Good morning, everyone. Actually, it's Monday morning already. Well, here in Asia at least. I forgot to do the recap on Friday, so I'm doing that right now. There were 3 setups where one is actually still holding. The first one was short Australian dollar Japanese yen. You can see on the 30-minute chart, this is actually a very nice slope down, and yeah, and the opening were very bearish, as you can see here. Here's the you can see on the yellow line is actually the channel, and my target will be down here, but I was actually expecting this to take all day. Well, I bought here at the VWAP retest, and then it went over, and there is not so much room up to the channel, so I kept scaling in. But then I forgot about the Australian news. There was a press conference, and so the price spiked over. I got outer hedged, and then they were just talking like a minute or so, and price slammed down. Like, this is about 70 pips. About half the way, you can see it here. I closed the trade about half the way, and just let it drop down to the. This is actually a 1 minute. These are actually 1 minute candles, so this just took just a few seconds. I closed the hedge. As I see, it fell back down. This was just because the volatility was too high. I closed the hedge there and then closed at the trend line, and because of the volatility, I got quite a lot of slip, making me quite a substantial amount of money. After that, I sold Sing Yen, but we're gonna come to that later. Around the noon, I sold US dollar yen. Just go back to the 3 minute. Here's the channel. I expected it actually to go all the way back up here to the channel top, but it didn't. Went back down to the VWAP, and then went a little back up. Didn't quite make the high, so I scaled it in a little bit, and then I went off to the planned exit, which was here. I just was expecting it to go all the way up, so the profit was not so good here. It's like 0.5% or something, because I was not I didn't place full size, because as I said, I expected to go all the way up here, so I had to have some volume left to scale in on top here. Now back to the Sing Yen trade, or Singapore trade, or Japanese yen trades actually. This trade is actually still on. Let me just turn on the deal map here, so you can actually see where we are. Let's just use the session VWAP. Okay. On the 4-hour chart, you see there is a lot of room to go down, and there was or is also a lot of room on the 30-minute chart. So I scaled in all the way up, but then in the evening it actually broke this resistance, and yeah, that was kind of a bummer. I expected it to go a bit higher, but that didn't really happen, and I scaled in way too much. So this trade was not a very good idea to take. Let's just go turn that back off so you can actually see what's going on here. The loss is so great now because of the spread, and I have a lot of orders still filled. There are actually still some orders waiting to be filled. I was actually ready to get out at the previous low here. That would be some sort of profit, but not very much. But as you see, the volume died out right before market closure, and the position is pretty big, so I will have massive slippage if I exit that trade. So I decided to hedge about half of the size. So in case it gaps up, then I'm just gonna get hedged full size by the robot. And I'm gonna take care of this on Monday. Well, later in a few hours. But if not, the hedge gonna stop out around here, and I'm gonna just let it go its way, which is supposed to happen last Friday. That's it for Friday, and yeah, sorry for the very late version of that one. Yeah, as you can see, I traded until the closure, which made this a 16-hour day, so I just was too tired to do it. Anyway, see you on the live stream in a few hours.